New details about the terrifying hostage standoff at a Texas synagogue this weekend. The FBI says the suspect, a British national, was shot and killed during the nearly 12-hour ordeal. Federal agents stormed the building moments after the remaining hostages slipped out of a side door. All 4 hostages making it out safe and alive. The FBI calling what happened a terrorism-related matter and that the Jewish community was targeted. A local rabbi is reassuring our community that extra safety protocols are in place should the unthinkable happen here.
Arlena Salzbank has the details from Boca Raton tonight.
There is a focus on security after the world witnessed that hostage standoff situation at a Texas synagogue. But here in Boca Raton, this synagogue says that security has been front of mind since 2001 after terrorism struck the nation at the World Trade Center. Rabbi David Steinhardt has been the religious leader at B'nai Torah congregation for 28 years. He tells CBS12 News that every few years when tragedy strikes, they take a closer look at safety protocols.
We've seen too much of that after Squirrel Hill and the events at Tree of Life in Pittsburgh, as well as San Diego and other places. We understand how vulnerable synagogues are.
This weekend, Steinhardt sent a letter out to the Boca Raton community as thousands watched the Texas hostage standoff unfold.
Our community was very upset, as many communities were, upset that there was a gunman who took hostages in a religious institution, and particularly at a synagogue.
Texas Rabbi Charlie Citron Walker told CBS12 News that he let the gunman in because he appeared to need shelter. The 44-year-old man then pulled out a gun, and Saturday services soon turned into a 10-hour hostage standoff. But the rabbi and his congregation are okay thanks to past security training.
They really teach you in those moments that when your life is threatened, you need to do whatever you can to get to safety.
Here in Boca Raton, Rabbi Steinhardt says his building is armed with security guards and metal detectors in case there is an emergency.
There are cameras around the perimeter of the building.
Back in June, Governor Ron DeSantis signed legislation giving $4 million in security funding to Jewish day schools across Florida, including, for the first time ever, funding for professional security. Rabbi Steinhardt says that since the pandemic, more and more people have been relocating from the Northeast to South Florida, and that includes the Jewish community. So he says that he and his staff will take a look at those security measures and reevaluate them in the coming days. In Boca Raton, Lena Salzbank, CBS 12 News.